I'm going to show you how to make applesauce in the Pampered Chef Deluxe cooking blender. I like making my own applesauce because then I control what goes into it. I leave the peels on the apples, which helps add extra nutrition to it. Links for everything I'm using today will be in the description. And if you like the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. For the recipe, I'm going to be needing 3 pounds of apples. I've got the digital scale here. So I'm going to turn it on, set it to pounds, see how many apples we need.
Why didn't you put them in a bowl and subtract the weight of the bowl?
That's a brilliant idea. That's a brilliant idea. Instead of balancing all my apples on top of one another, I'm going to go ahead and set the bowl on the scale, and then I'm going to clear it out, so tare it, and then put my apples in the bowl. 2.96. I'm going to call that good because I don't want to go over the 3 pounds. For this, I'm just going to be coring them, and then I'm going to coarsely chop them up and put them in the blender. Do this with all your apples. And since you are leaving the skins on, your applesauce is going to have kind of a brownish tint to it due to the skins, but it does add a lot more nutrition and fiber to your applesauce. Since the blender is pretty full, I'm going to hold off putting this final apple in. I'm going to wait until it gets chopped down some. I can slowly add it in through the top little hole on the lid. The last ingredient to add in is a 1/4 cup of water. There's going to come a point where it's going to say add. That's when you're going to want to add in your sweetener if you wanted to add some. You can use sugar or maple syrup. Some people like cinnamon applesauce, and that's the time when you would add that in as well. Once it says add those in, and you're going to press the button to get it started again. This is applesauce, but we are going to be using the jam setting to make it today. We're going to turn till we get to jam, and then we're going to press it to start it. You may have to help and push it down with your tamper that comes with the blender. Once you get enough space, you can also add in that extra apple if you had any left over. Once it gets the chunks pretty much gone, you can pretty much just let it sit and it'll do the work for you. It's at the add point. I have gone ahead and actually tasted this applesauce, and these were a very tart apple, so I've decided to add in a sweetener. You're going to remove your lid. I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Once your lid's on, you're just going to press the button to keep it going. Time's all up. I like to keep mine in glass mason jars, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the pitcher. At this point, you could go ahead and have some nice warm applesauce if you wanted. I usually let it sit on the counter and cool, and I put it in the fridge. Once it's nice and cold, I like to scoop it up, and I really actually like to put my caramel sauce that I make in the same blender on top of it and swirl it in. I know people like cinnamon, nutmeg. What do you like in your applesauce? All right, guys, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.